We made it! Now it's kind of weird that the last time we were here, they weren't as mobile. And now they can crawl everywhere. Huh. What are you doing? Huh? Sissy, you guys, no toes. Hey everybody, so yesterday was busy. I was busy last minute packing, trying to get a couple hours of work in, and then we were on our way to across the state to our halfway point in our road trip. And now it's the next day. We had some family come over this morning, and it kind of prolonged our journey a little bit. So Jareth stayed behind to finish up, and the babies and I have left already. So we have about 2 hours left in our trip for our final destination. Today was the first time I had to try to go to the bathroom with twins at a gas station and then feed them. So right now, if you can see them, I got the babies changed in the bathroom, and now we're in the van drinking our bottles, and then we will be on our way. So hopefully it won't be so long. Yesterday Rory had a hard time the last two hours. I give her books and her sippy cup and snacks and toys, but she's just not interested. She wants out. Warren does a lot better. So 2 more hours and then we will be at our final destination and see some friends. So a little bit about this trip. We're heading back to the town that we moved from because we still have some stuff in the house that we weren't able to get last year because the babies were due to be born at any moment. And we also want some old friends and some family to meet the babies that have been there for my whole pregnancy. So that's what this little trip is. It's like a couple days. We're gonna only stay 2 days there, and then we're heading back to the halfway point where we have family, and they're gonna see the babies again, and then we're gonna head home on Monday. So I'll try to film what I can. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get, but I've been looking forward to this trip. I just hope the babies do pretty good. Are you all done with your bottle? No. Ow, ow, ow. Warren's been doing really good in the car. Rory has. So far she has. They don't nap more than an hour, and from our house to the halfway point is a 4.5 hour drive. That's the longest, and then from the halfway point to the final destination is about 3 hours, and we stop about every hour and a half or so to give them a break. Especially since they're mobile, they want to be on the move, so that makes it a little difficult, as many know when traveling with little ones. So I'm just going to give them a little break right now, and then we're going to be on our way again. morning, everyone. This is day 3 of our trip. We are officially at our final destination in the hotel room. Jared is at our old house packing up everything, and I'm at the hotel with the babies because we've got some friends coming over in a few hours, so we're hanging out here, and then they could take a nap before the friends come over, and then we're gonna go shopping after, huh? Yeah. So yesterday we got to our final destination around 1:30 after we stopped at the gas station and I fed the babies and everything. They were like perfect little angels the whole rest of the trip, which is about a 2-hour trip left. Rory and Warren slept. Warren slept most of the time. Rory slept, and then she just was cooing and talking, and she and I were waving to each other back and forth. Yeah. And so we got to our friend's house, and the babies ate, and they played a little bit and stretched out before we needed to get to our hotel room around 3 to check in. Their grandma Renee and great-grandma Irene and great-uncle Ken on my side of the family, they met us here at the hotel, and they helped us check in because Jared was 2 hours behind, and he was just going to go straight to the old house and assess what all needed to be packed. So we got to meet the grandmas and uncle, and we got to play with them. We got to do our 4-generation picture. I did it with both of them. And we played, and we read our birthday books that Grandma Renee got you guys. Yeah. Yeah. And then it came down to like, where are you, Jared? It is time to feed the babies. And we just ended up going out, my family and I going out for dinner. Then coming back, and they helped me bathe the babies and get their rooms, and they helped me bring everything up to the hotel room. It was great. And then Jared showed up, I think around 8:30 after the babies had already been asleep. The babies, so we got to town around 1:30, and they've been sleeping the whole trip. So normally they would have taken a nap at 2:30, but they were just so wound up and wanted to play and everything. So they did not take a nap since 1:30 until bedtime around 8, and 8 is late. I mean, we're in mountain time, so, and we live in central time, so it was 9 o'clock their old time. So they did really good. They weren't fussy. They ate and played at the hotel, or the restaurant. They did really good. So today's plans is we are going to have a friend come over, and we're gonna see her. These are my old co-workers that were with me my whole pregnancy for the most part until 3rd trimester when we moved. So they're coming to see the babies and see me. And then hopefully the babies will take a nap, and we're gonna go shopping at Once Upon a Child. It's a concession baby clothes store, and I wanted to get a bunch of clothes for Rory because she doesn't have much for 18 months and up, and she's about done with her 12-month clothes. And Warren, we got a lot of boy hand-me-downs, but no girls. So I might get him a few things, but I'm mostly shopping for Rory. Just because they have good quality clothes and it's cheaper. And then we're gonna go hang out at my friend's house that we arrived at yesterday, and a couple of my other friends are all gonna meet us there. We're gonna try to play board games and catch up. So yeah, that is today's plan. It's a lot to go on. I might not get a lot filmed. It might just be a lot of more pictures, but I'll see what I can do. Good morning, everyone. So today is Sunday. It is our last day here. Rory just woke up. Kind of rudely, huh? So today we are going to head over to Jareth's grandma's house, which is about an hour and a half away. She's the one who has twins herself. So we're gonna go see her for a little bit, have lunch, and then we're gonna head back to our halfway point, which is another hour and a half away from there. And we're gonna go see our cousins. Yeah, and just hang out at the apartment there for the rest of the day. Last night was rough. Because the babies, of course, fell asleep at our friend's house, and then so last night was rough. The babies fell asleep at our friend's house, of course, so we could play games still and hang out with them. And then we had to wake them back up and get them in the car seat, pack up their pack-and plays. They fell asleep on the ride from there to the hotel, but then it was hard to get them to go back to sleep once we walked into the hotel, set up their pack and plays again, and tried to go to sleep. It was like another hour and a half. It was about another hour and a half, so probably 11:30, when they normally go to bed by 7:30, for them to sleep. Like, Rory was crying, and then with her crying, Warren was crying. And we gave them another bottle because we're thinking that maybe they woke up thinking it's time to eat because they didn't sleep their long time like they usually do. So we tried a little bit of a bottle again, and Rory calmed down because I held her and rocked her, and she finally went to sleep. But when I put her back down, she'd wake up. But she finally did calm down and go back to sleep. But Warren would not. And when he gets super worked up, he hyperventilates a lot. So he hung out in bed with Mom and Dad and was playing. He just had a lot of energy. And about like a half hour later or more, he was calm enough that I could finally put him back down. And he cried for a little bit, but not like super worked up, and he finally went to sleep. So Dad is taking the pack and plays downstairs, since they both are awake, and bringing their wipes, because we forgot to bring the wipes up here, so we can get them changed and ready for breakfast, and then we're back on the road. She looks so different when she first wakes up. Warren.